and upstate and all around throughout South Carolina. And this morning I was actually driving kind of like a 4 or 5 hour drive back home to Oconee County. And I was thinking to myself, just a 4 or 5 hour drive, nothing big. But I kept thinking to myself, why am I doing this? You know, and like Ms. Mary said, there's a lot of people that are willing to step up. And this particular race is bringing out a lot of people that are ready for change. And it's wonderful and it's motivating to see. So why am I doing it? I know that we have plans. I know Brandon has a vision. There's a 9-step process already on our website. It has been there since before we launched. You know, it's already been in place. And the only thing that kept coming up in my mind as I had a long time on the open road was because I know we need change, because I don't want things to stay the way they've been. I have seen the disease that Trump brought to the country. Yep. I don't want that anymore. You know? And this is what keeps me quiet when I'm up there talking in the counties, because I am too feisty. I am too fired up all the time. And I'm like, no, Melina, just concentrate on telling people what you do as a financial accountant and military mom. Tell them that all those military values are already instilled in you and your family. Don't go into the stuff that people are not prepared to hear. But the truth is that we're at a critical time. This is a critical time. We cannot stay the way we have been. Amen. We need someone who is strong enough where the Republicans are going to know not to mess with the chair of the South Carolina Democratic Party. And Brandon's military experience, he is a decorated combat veteran. And though you might see him and he's so presentable and so sweet and kind and generous, that doesn't mean he does not have the power and the strength to stand behind the women he protects and elects. He is single-handedly out there walking the streets of South Carolina, making sure that women are being led into positions where we can make decisions on their own. But I'm tired. I'm tired of losing rights. I'm tired of knowing that my 22-year-old daughter, who's currently deployed, is going to come back home with not the same rights that she left with. I'm tired knowing that if there's another insurrection, she's going to be the one called. And I'm tired of thinking that it's going to be me forming a human shield, thinking if you want to get to our babies, our soldiers who are protecting this place, you're going to have to get through us. And I'm sorry I'm getting passionate, but it has to be said. You know, and I can be up here and be very kind and tell you about my curriculums and all the things I've done from 2000, 2001, 2003, and why I'm the best candidate. But at the end of the day, like Ms. Mary said, you can look at the receipts and the resume all you want, but we can all look good on paper, right? We can all look good on paper. It's about what we're doing. Brandon and Mary have been doing this for years already. And I've been doing my own away from the spotlight, on my own, while I grow up, while I healed myself from, my God, being a first generation American has had its own troubles. Okay? Growing up in a household where my mother did not speak English, it was hard. I was a translator. I was the advocate for the whole family. I raised my brother and sister. My sister's a lieutenant because I gave her a safe space to become who she wanted to. You know? It comes with a lot of stuff. So if I can find my voice and I can stand strong for me and my family, I'm going to be there for you guys too. Every single one of you. So when you guys are up there in the convention and are trying to debate who you're going to be voting for, definitely just keep us in mind. Keep us in mind because we are already doing the work.
Congratulations.
But, you know, lastly, I will say, that was cute. Lastly, I want to say that I know I was passionate up here about things, but we have so much to consider when we're trying to consider who the new leadership is going to be. It's not about a position. It's not about who took pictures with what governmental celebrities. It's going to be who is doing the work. And we've been doing the work, guys. So thank you very much for having me here. My name is Melina, and I'm your second vice chair. Thank you.